So we're going to travel back in time. I wanted to release something, so here we are. I'm going to read some of my writing, because, why not? But instead of the book, I'm going to read some potential lyrics, poetry, whatnot. Because, I've just been going through old diaries and things and gaining perspective that way and just seeing where I am and where I've been. This particular one starts in 2004, which I was still with my ex, so, it's just funny the way your brain is when you have those love blinders on. January 25th, 2004. There's something about the way you move me, the way you make me feel whole. Something about the way you love me. Your love makes me feel so alive. I feel so safe in your arms. I feel sexy with your kiss. Blinded by all other things, your eyes are all I see. Oh, all I can see. Yeah. This is pukey. Your touch sets me on fire. Your lips burn me with passionate kisses. You make me feel like I've never felt before. Such wonderful things, such beautiful things. Together we map out a new territory. We discover no limits to this night or any other. Time stops when I'm with you. You make me burn, you set me free. You love my faults, you love my everything. You love me as it should be. You love me for me. Your kiss, my mouth, I feel your tongue, I feel your hands all over my temple. You make me believe, you fill me up. Nowhere else would I rather be. You make me moan, you make me come. Ooh, Lord. I melt into the bed, smoking cigarettes and knowing what pleasure is really all about. You are the greatest gift I could ever receive, the wonderment of your entire being. I am reborn when you speak my name. Your sex, your love, your kiss, your hands, your tongue, my ass, the feeling inside, your eyes, your smile, your chest, your cock, your brain, your body, your soul, our love. All these wonderful things rolled into one. I couldn't have asked for more. In your eyes I see forever, together till the end of time. I'm with you all the way, with every breath, every fiber of my being. I love you now, forever, and always. Oh, good God. No. Yeah. Wow. I was obviously in a different place, in a different mindset then. That's always fun. I was with my ex and, things happen. I did love him. I think I did, at least. I don't know. I often wonder if he loved me or it was the idea of being in love. Or who knows? I don't know. I was young. We were both young. I didn't really know what I was doing. I mean, who does? I was 23. Yeah. Anyway. April 26, 2004. There's a time to start and a time to cry, a time to live the life you need to live, a place, a meaning, feelings that unwind. My penmanship wasn't that great. Feelings that fall from your fingertips like dew rolls off the leaves on a tree. A moment will be captured, precious life's moment recorded in the mind's eye. Who knows where this is going? Who knows when it shall stop? There's nothing left, nothing more. A hollow, empty shell of a man, a piece, a product. Protect me, O God, please. A map to my heart is worn and full of sorrow and full of happiness. The blank page I stare at leads me to places that I cannot describe. Fearless, plunging deeper into the depths of my soul, I'm either half alive or half dead. I ache, I cry, I bleed. The reddest blood seeps out of my heart and pours all over the floor. Pools of time flowing down the stairs. My eyes fill up. My eyes fill the flood. Here is nowhere. Nowhere is a place that I once called home. Oh my God. So that's obviously when we had a break. Let's see, we met July 2001, somewhere around there. I moved to Tennessee in this November 2001. We actually met Matt like in person, I think in August 2001. We talked for 2 weeks. I went to go see him. I stayed for 2 weeks, and then I moved in November, so it was very quick. But yeah, that April of 2004, we had broken up for a little bit, and I moved back to California, and I was like, screw this noise. And of course, that's when I moved back, and he said, oh, I was going to ask you to move in with me, and blah, 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 which that never happened. Oh, and then here's when I had moved to California. This is fun. It's a journey. I've hit an all-time low. I figured that moving here was the answer, and that it would solve all my problems. Side note, it never does. I guess I was wrong. I'm scared of being here. It's cold and inhuman. I thought about suicide quite a bit, which really bothers me. I'm more depressed than I think I've ever been before. Just you wait, kid. This apartment feels so empty. I want to break everything or sell everything and move away. I have no money, no phone, and no one here to hang out with or talk to. How empty my life has become. Only my thoughts to keep me company. Movies, music, books, crossword puzzles. How many times can I take a bath and try and soak my troubles away? I feel as if I have nothing left to live for. I'm scared that me and fill in the blank, I don't want to name his name because, it's not about him. Anyway, I'm scared that me and him won't ever reconcile. I got pretty crazy on the phone the other night. Haven't spoken in 2 days. Not sure if I want to go out there and visit or not. I don't know if that would make things better or worse. Side note again, it made them worse. Hee hee. Where am I? I've lost my place. Okay. I miss him, and I wish I never would have come back here. Always running, I guess. But I'm tired of running. I want it to stop. I am alone. No one is here. Well, no one except for that fucking cat that uses the apartment as her goddamn bathroom. Oh, that cat's name was Ethel. I want to kill her sometimes. I never wanted the fucking thing, and I'm ready to kill blank too. She's me when I was younger, and that scares me. Spoiled, rotten, and is 21 without a clue. I think that she's afraid of being an adult and is in no way acts like one. Childish, always using her parents for money, and she treats them like shit. At least the money I have is mine. Yeah, I may have inherited it, but it's mine. I just don't know what to do anymore. I fear that if I stay here, I'll die. Wow, I was fucking dramatic. I'd rather not die. What to do? I just have no more ambition in life. It seems like every simple thing that was important to me and that I love is gone. My mother, blank. My love is gone. My friends, where did they all go? I pushed them away. I mean, kinda. I've lost the love of my life, and I'm not sure I'll ever get him back. I just want to pack up everything and go back. And I did. I went back, and actually I went to go visit him, I think, birthday in February. And, yeah, it was weird, but that's when I found out that he was kind of seeing somebody, and the lies kept on a-coming. But I still moved back because I thought that's what I wanted. Um, I mean, it had its moments. I mean, of course, but yeah. I don't know when this one is. There's no date on it. I usually do put dates on my things, but growing up, some of us have to do it with a lot more ease than others. I never exactly had that ease when growing up. That's not to say that my beginnings were terrible and filled with heartache and pain. All of that was yet to come. My younger years felt as if I had a blindfold on, like I just never quite adjusted to my surroundings. God, my writing sometimes. I grew up raised in the church, Southern Baptist to be exact, went to church every Sunday and to a Christian school to boot. Spent half the time with my nose in the Bible, went to Christian camp, did everything that had the word Christian in it. There was something about the way he looked at me that made me feel alive. An explosion of sorts, powerful, with a bang. I knew that this was going to be one hell of a ride, and I would never forget him. Turns out I couldn't ever forget, no matter how hard I tried. Okay, that was something that I just apparently decided to write upside down because, why not? The day my mother died, something inside me died with her. My innocence, I suppose. I truly became an adult at that very moment. It took a minute longer than that. They always tell you in the movies, books, TV, or music, love... how great falling in love is, and what a true, wonderful, and lasting thing it is. But you're never given any sort of introduction or just how to succeed in love, how to make it work and make it last. Surely, had someone taught me a thing or two about love, I wouldn't be in the predicament. Surely we'd still be together. Wow. Years went by and still nothing from him. The most important part of my life was severed and gone. I kept expecting he'd come back, that he'd realize he'd made a mistake and come back to me. It's awfully hard to find love at first, but it's even harder trying to find that lost love. But then again, having that love is one thing, keeping that, holding on to that love is something else entirely. Oh my God. Yeah, perspective. So, it's funny because especially the things I wrote when I was first with my ex, just so much of me like longing for him and wanting to be with him, but I didn't want really anything but him. Like that was everything. That was my be all end all. All I wanted was to move in with him, and I thought that was going to just make the difference, and I wanted to, have this happy life and live together and, happily ever after. But it's funny because, it never happened. I mean, I've never actually lived with anybody that I've dated, which is kind of weird, but, it happens. But I'm really glad that we didn't move in together because that would have been really terrible. Yeah, I don't know. I just, I wasn't ready for that. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. I believe that everything in life happens for a reason. Yin yang, cause and effect, what have you. Everything that's happened to me in my life has led me to this moment where I am now. Duh. Sorry. I, it's a guidepost. I look at my former self and laugh sometimes because you're younger, you think you know everything, and you think you've experienced all these things. And at this point, I guess like 2004, 2005, there was so much more that had happened to me. And I just thought that I had just, hit rock bottom. If I close my eyes, I can still feel him, smell his scent, taste his kiss. When you're with someone for so long, they become a part of you. They seep into your soul and live there forever. I can still feel him inside me. Feel the warmth of his body next to mine, entangled like a pretzel. Death was always a mystery until I died, and not in the way that you'd suppose. Parts of me are dead, shattering. Oh, each earth-shattering event has killed some piece of me. My mother's death, the end of my first romance, etc., etc. Empty are the parts inside of me. Life, love, death, sex, salvation, redemption, sorrow, sadness, elation, and hope. It is always funny to me because no matter what, like when I was always at my lowest and so depressed and everything was terrible, I still somehow had hope. I even once upon a time wrote a song called Hopeless Romantic. And then more lyrics. Something inside of me calls out, this need I cannot hide anymore. I just want to tell it to the world. Just how good you make me feel, Lord. We must have gotten back together at this point. I want to wrap you up and lay you down, make you explode, show you how, give you all I've got, leave you begging for me. This night's not over until we say so. I need to feel all of your love. I want you deep inside my mind. This seems too good to be true. I cannot believe I'm the one who gets to touch you. Lay down all your troubles, give in to temptation, realize all your fantasies. Let me help ease your frustration. I can feel your body. I'm connecting with your soul. We move to a higher plane, a plane where only we can go. Uh-huh. Oh, you left me sitting here with boulevards and broken tears. This mess we're in, this is where I'm out. No place for me to hide away from my anguish, my heart. The black cloud over my head, too dark. My sorrow is pulling me down. I sink to the bottom of hell. Wings torn, I cannot fly, too weak to soar again. Sing me some hope, give me faith, I cry, help. Wow. I was in a place. Perspective. Find me a piece of sky to cling to. Set me up just to knock me down. Place my heart in a safe space. Tell me some sort of truth. Show me the world, my light. Find something new. Live free. Grow. Okay. Well, that's fun. February 22nd, 2007. That's when I started, whatchamacallit. I don't think he was in the picture anymore. Yeah, because we broke up 2006, I think. So, yeah. So I was just being a single guy in the single world, in the big world of Atlanta, Georgia. Thoughts trickle through my mind, slipping down this superficial existence. My heart remembers you. These years have left me cold. I cannot begin to express how my body still continues to function. I move without knowing. I go from day to day, going from one disappointment to the next. There's something I have locked inside, secrets I have yet to tell. I begin again. I've become something else. A bit of a hybrid, a bit of a monster, flesh and bone to turn into this freak show. I wonder what the future holds for me. I wonder how long I have left. I don't feel safe. I'm not sure, and I'm not scared. I will go on, and I can see the light. My purpose, still not clear, but I won't be defeated. And it's funny because then I drew a lot of symbols. I drew a heart, a peace sign, a martini glass, a dollar sign, an X, a yin yang, a cross, a crow, and then the word hope. So somehow there's always hope. Like Harvey Milk said, you got to give them hope. So I guess I always clung to hope. The changing winds blow in my direction. But what will change? Who will I become? My blurred eyes are burnt with the memory of your face, my mind etched with all the empty promises you once gave to me. Oh, so I used to call, I had this list of things that like were promises that the ex told me, and I used to call it like the list of shoulda, woulda, coulda. There are all these like, oh, we'll do this together, or I'll take you there someday, or we'll do this, or blah, blah, blah. And yeah. Just words, words are useless unless they mean something. Steal away into a starlit sky. Dreams are only the beginning. My heart, my soul, I cannot be contained. This life so old, I will not stand for second best. This need in me, I'll find you yet, go forward only to fall backwards. In this time of kings and queens, I grow tired of all tomorrow's parties. All tomorrow's parties. I sing a song of emptiness. I hear the sirens call. Can't find my way through the dark. And if I'm dreaming all my life, I don't want to wake up. Fleeting feelings, harmony does not live in the house. Words are hard. Harmony does not live in the house anymore. My heavy heart is full of years and tears, stories and lies. Yeah. There's just a lot of doodles, a lot of see, I have this problem. I have journals and I don't ever seem to finish them. So it's like I fill them up halfway and then I just don't write anything more. So that's that. That was fun. No, it's interesting to me. I keep all these things. I have journals from, I think, 15 and on. It helped me write the book, which someday will actually be a tangible thing and it will be out in the universe. But, when I'm ready. Yeah, it's just good to revisit and remember and be able to say, oh, I moved past this. And it's nice I'm not angry at my ex anymore. I wish him well. I don't know. I'm curious, but not enough. I think that we did have some good times, and things were good, things were bad, things were kind of all over the place. But I sure learned a lot from it, and I've pretty much been single since him. I mean, I've dated here and there, but I don't know. I'm just not. I don't want to go through the same thing, and I don't think I will because every experience is different. But I don't know. I'll know when I'm ready, and I know when I'll meet somebody and go, okay, hey. Until then, I'll continue to sleep with people I shouldn't, and continue to get crushes on people I shouldn't. Um, and then try and justify it to all my friends that they're godlike and beautiful, and I hear Dreamweaver when they walk into the room, but then they ignore my texts and don't respond, and then when I ignore them, then they respond. So it's just a fun little game to play. I don't know. And the silence bugs me, and then I rapid fire texts, and I feel like I'm a crazy person. But then they tell me it's fine, and it's not. So it's just, I don't know. Yeah. And then the nice guys, I just get bored with. So there's got to be something in between the flaky hot guy and the boring guy. Right? I mean, there's somewhere. I don't know. And there used to once be a time when people would like hook you up with their friends or like set you up, or, I don't necessarily mind blind dates. I don't know. I just don't know how to meet anybody anymore. The apps are bullshit. I've met people in real life, but that doesn't always work. And then, of course, I encounter people and get into people that I shouldn't. But when it's somebody that you've had the hots for years, and suddenly you're like, oh, well, they're interested, then it's like, okay. Then you sleep with them, and it's amazing, but then it doesn't happen again, and then it's like, you're addicted. So, yeah. It's just all a game, and I hate it. I'm just kind of tired of it. I would like to meet somebody and not necessarily settle down, but date at least. Have some romance and some intrigue. But we'll see. So I'm going to start my campaign. I want you to be my boyfriend. Since there's no boyfriend store that I can't go shopping at. Anyway, I just wanted to record something because I figure even if I don't have guests, I still can record things and reveal things, and at least try and impart some of my wisdom, or at least my perspective. So I thank you all for continuing to listen and support. I do have a few people booked for recordings and working on more, so there are going to be lots of fun-filled episodes coming your way. So thank you. I'm going to go to bed because it's 11 o'clock at night. And yeah, thank you much, and we will talk soon. It's going to be wonderful. All right, good night.